There's new information this morning about a mysterious deadly shooting at a popular California state park. Tristan Beaudette was killed in his tent while camping with his two young daughters at Malibu Creek State Park on Friday. Now, investigators initially said that the 35-year-old was shot in the torso, but the Los Angeles Times now reports that Beaudette was actually shot in the head. CBS News has learned at least 5 other shooting incidents happened in the park area within the last 2 years. Carter Evans is at the sheriff's station in Calabasas near the state park. Carter, good morning.
Good morning. The sheriff is increasing patrols around here and still asking for the public's help to track down this killer. Meanwhile, more people are coming forward with their own stories of how they were shot at while camping nearby. We spoke to one man who wonders if his case is connected.
So where were you set up here?
So I was just down right here.
James Rogers was sound asleep at his campsite in November 2016 when a stinging pain jolted him awake at 3 a.m.
I tried to get up and just fell right through the hammock down to the ground.
So you had no idea what happened?
No idea.
It wasn't until pellets started falling out of his right arm that Rogers knew he'd been shot.
These are shotgun pellets.
Yeah, it's bird shot, so they're a little bit smaller. I think they're like 3mm diameter BBs, but it shoots like 100 of them.
Rogers' campsite was within about a mile of where Tristan Beaudette was shot and killed early Friday morning. Beaudette was inside his tent and camping with his 2- and 4-year-old daughters. This is where Beaudette was shot, and investigators aren't saying from which direction the gunfire came, but just look around here. There are plenty of places where a gunman could hide and escape unseen. Investigators confirmed there have been 3 other shootings in the area, 2 from 2017 and one that happened just 4 days before Beaudette was killed.
I felt safe here, and so I don't feel that anymore. And that's
James Rogers described his case to California State Parks, but says they never followed up with an official report. Nearly 2 years later, he doesn't think investigators ever took him seriously.
Obviously, this latest incident is just such a tragedy.
I mean, if that guy had known, if there had been a warning.
He probably wouldn't have booked the campsite for his family.
California State Parks officials declined to provide any information about any of the shootings in the area, citing an active investigation. Sheriff's detectives still won't say if they're any closer to finding the gunman. Meantime, that entire campground where Beaudette was shot is closed indefinitely. Gayle?
That's probably a good idea right now. Thank you very much, Carter.